Hey cats, this video is for you. If you're watching today, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, beautiful people.
It 'tis the season, and we're ready for it, I think.
We are. We are.
We're thankful for our family and for everything we have, many blessings, but we're going to celebrate this Christmas with a good dinner, and
Oh, yeah.
your son's coming over.
Yes. Thank you for everything all year long. We really appreciate your views and comments and prayers and everything. Same thing as Thanksgiving. We just want to take a minute out of our day to say Merry Christmas. Hope it's Merry for all of you. And also a Happy New Year. I'm sure we'll talk to you before then, but just in case.
Yeah, we're hoping for a better year for sure.
Yes.
In many ways.
And for you guys too. Anybody that needs prayers, we do, everyone out there.
Yep. All right, cats, let's move on and we'll get to the video. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hey cats, what's happening? Yeah, the coldest of the weather is probably on the way. We're coming towards the end of December now, so moving into January, February, those are the worst. Anyway, I'm ready to go. I spent, the other day, most of the day cutting wood, splitting wood, loading it up on the truck here. And this is my second load. I had 2 loads in one day, and that whooped my butt. I'm out of shape for that kind of stuff. Especially, I don't have a wood splitter, so, well, I do. It's called a maul. You swing it like a sledgehammer, and it's got a chisel point on one end, and it splits the wood. That's a workout, man. So anyway, I was pretty exhausted by the end of the day and realized I'm not so fit as I should be. I suppose if I did that kind of stuff every day like I used to when I was employed, I'd be in a little better shape than I am. Anyway, with the new year coming up, the holidays, we look forward to a new year, a better year, of course, because this year really sucked. In fact, the last 2 years has just been terrible for everybody across the board. So you all know what I'm talking about. But we look forward to a better year. Now, one of the things that I thought I would correlate was talking about biker stuff, of course, because I love my motorcycles. Yeah, that's right. I got 2 of them now. I wouldn't call this a motorcycle. It's a mini bike, but nonetheless, that thing's a blast. I've been riding it almost every day, at least down to get the mail and back, and it's fun. Now, in my highest dreams or goals, I would have a brand new Ultra Harley Davidson sitting here with all the bells and whistles on it. That's kind of a dream that I have. And, I'm not saying that I'll never have one. I may have one day. But right now, it just isn't going to work for me. I can't, number one, the finance thing is a little rough right now. And just with everything else going on, it just wouldn't be practical. So I had to make do, and for a lot less money, I got the mini bike, and it's brought me a lot of joy anyways. I know a lot of bikers, they spend their whole life dreaming about that ultimate ride. Maybe you want a custom chopper, a real fast, road bike that can just chew up the pavement and blow everybody else's door away. Maybe you just want a real classy bike, or a cruiser, something that you can travel across the country on, but you just can't afford it. There's bikers that start out at at the bottom of the barrel, such as I did. I did the very same thing. I could not even afford a Harley. I had, my first bike was a Yamaha 650 Special that I got for $500. This cat sold it to me because it was making a real loud knocking sound in the engine, and he thought the engine was getting ready to blow, and he said, I'll just give it to you for $500. I bought the thing, I tore it all apart. All it was a loose timing chain slapping against the motor. It was a very simple thing. I could have made the adjustment without tearing the bike down, but I tore the whole bike down. I rebuilt the whole bike. I repainted the whole bike, and that was my ride, and I was very proud of it, and it made me happy. It served my purpose at the time. Now, it wasn't the Harley that I wanted, and I knew that, but I may do, and I think a lot of bikers do that. They'll go out and they'll buy a used bike, an old clunker. They might start out with an old Sportster, even a basket case, something that's all up in pieces in a box. And you got to work to put it all together or to build it. You might have to buy extra parts for it to get it running, and you may have to buy new wheels for it or something. But eventually you'll have a bike that you can ride. And it may not be that dream bike that you wanted, but it serves the purpose and it brings a smile to your face, because when you're done, you're proud of that thing, and you put your heart and soul into it. You built it, you worked on it, you got it running, and it fills that void. Does that mean that you forfeit your dreams of better things? No. I always said that you don't get anywhere in life unless you set goals. And set your goals high, set your goals high. And I wouldn't say you may never reach that goal, because I think everybody can reach that goal if you put your mind to it. If it's something that you want bad enough, you put your mind to it. I know one of my goals many, many years ago was to have a log house in the country. And never really thought that was possible. I just thought it's just a pipe dream, just something that's in the back of my mind. But I kept it there, and eventually I pushed and got to the point where I was able to do it. I had to do the work myself. I had to bust my rear end and put a lot of labor into it, a lot of physical exhaustion. But I met that goal. I did it. And I think someday I could meet the goal of having a brand new Ultra sitting here. I may have to rehome the mini bike out into the shed to make room for both of these bikes. I can never get rid of the Fat Boy. This thing's got so many memories, and I put so much of my life into it. I can't give it up. I might pass it on to my kids one day, or my grandkids, I don't know, but I can't just turn around and sell it to some stranger. That would break my heart. Anyway, I guess my story today is set some goals, set your goals high for the next year. Don't be afraid to dream about something that seems beyond your reach, because if you work at it, you can reach it. You really can. It just takes a lot of hard work, a lot of perseverance. You got to stick with it, and eventually you'll get there. Well, anyways, thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful, happy holiday and a Merry Christmas. Until next time, cats, I'll catch you later.